The Curious Tale of Sad Johnny. Sad Johnny wasn't just sad, he was professionally sad. He walked around town like someone had stolen his lunch, his breakfast, and probably his socks too. The locals even used him as a weather indicator. If Johnny looked extra miserable, it meant rain was coming. One day, Johnny decided he'd had enough of being the human thundercloud. He packed his tiny backpack full of completely useless dupsy, slapped himself on the cheeks, and said, "Johnny, my boy, you're going on an adventure." So he marched into the nearby forest. After 10 minutes, he got lost. After 20, he tripped over a suspiciously angry-looking squirrel. After 30, he found a wooden sign that said, "This way to destiny." Johnny shrugged. "Good enough," he mumbled and followed the path. At the end of the trail stood a tiny, crooked cottage. Smoke puffed from the chimney in the shape of question marks. Johnny knocked. The door creaked open, and inside he found the squirrel. The same squirrel, but now it wore tiny glasses and held a book titled Emotional Support for Humans. Johnny blinked. The squirrel cleared its throat and squeaked, "Sit, we need to talk." Johnny sat. For the next hour, the squirrel gave him the most intense therapy session in the history of squirrels and humans. It talked about purpose, confidence, and why Johnny shouldn't carry sad vibes like wet laundry. At the end, it tapped him gently on the forehead with its tiny paw and declared, "You, Johnny, are not sad. You are misfiled potential." Something clicked inside him. He walked out of the forest grinning like someone who had just discovered unlimited free Wi-Fi. People stared. A few fainted. From that day on, Johnny became Sunny Johnny, town legend, emotional guru, and occasional squirrel whisperer. His sadness? Gone. But here's the twist. Months later, Johnny returned to the forest to thank the wise squirrel, only to find out the cottage was gone. No sign, no smoke, no furry therapist. Just an acorn lying exactly where the door used to be, carved with tiny letters. Sometimes the help you get is just the help you imagine. Johnny picked up the acorn, smiled, and shouted into the forest.